Okay, so today we're going to talk about water purifier. So getting a water purifier, right, is my considered dream lah. Okay, or maybe you cannot say dream because 5 years ago when I buy my house, right, I think at that time, right, the water purifier trend is not so high, and also I feel that like at that time there's not so much choices lah. So I decided to go with a cheaper option, which is those that I buy, I forgot how much already, maybe about 100 or less that fixed to the tap one. So I've been using that for quite some time, and then the filter is just one small capsule that you put it in. So I bought it from your like Best Denki, Harvey Norman kind. So I think it has served me quite well lah, because I have been using it for close to 3 to 4 years. Okay, because I'm very lazy in like boiling the water, then pour the water from the kettle into the bottle, then later I have to put it into the fridge for, let's say, cold water. Then end up I have like one bottle in the fridge, then I have one kettle, then I have one hot flask. Wow, I tell you, the kitchen already very small for condo leh, then I still have so many things, really cannot. So this time round, right, for my new house, I say I talked to my wife and say like, okay lah, let's go and invest in a water purifier. So the first thing I thought about was to come up with buy the water purifier that can create ice, because I saw, wow, there's one that create ice. Again, you know, condo nowadays very small, the fridge also very small. So we bought a fridge, but the fridge come with this ice maker lah, but this ice maker can be removed, so we removed to create more space for the freezer. So end up my house don't have ice one lah. Okay, so I thought of buying this the water purifier that can make ice. Okay, then and I went to see the unit. Wow, all the water purifier that can make ice are damn huge, you know. Then I'm like, forget about it. So I went to see those that is very small. So my wife sent me some that is very small. Wow, very beautiful, very small. Then end up I realized that the secret is the system looks small, but below there's a tank. The tank is going to take up my whole cabinet. Then I'm like, wow, what's the point? You know, what's the point? Then also I realized, I heard like hearsay, the tank needs servicing lah, I need to clean this, clean that lah. Then I'm like, forget it. We go and look at one that's tankless. So we went around looking for tankless one. We see from the very, very big one to the very, very small one, to the different brands, to the different prices. Then end up we're like, okay, we went to the small one. At first we are very attracted with the small one. Then we realized that the small one is something like motorless lah. So it's more like using semiconductor to make cold water or hot water or something like that. Then I was told that they need a drainage pipe. Then I was like, why you need a drainage pipe? Then end up I do a lot of research and found out that actually for the small one, because they don't have motor, that's why they can make it very small. But because they need to make cold water, right, the thing will have heat up. So when they need to keep using water, right, to actually cool the system. So actually I drink water at the same time the system is going to use water to cool the system and drain it out. So I wasting water at the same time. I tell you I don't know lah, this is myself lah. I feel that I rather use electricity than go and waste water lah. Like use more electricity than waste water. I mean, this is just my own values and ethics. Maybe I feel that like water like a little bit more precious, you know. Then I was like, forget it, I don't want the small one. So we give up the idea, even though we really think that the small one very nice and beautiful, but I cannot convince myself to waste water, you see. So I went to find those that has motor. Then I realized there's a lot of different range, a lot of different price. So I found the one that, okay lah, they give me like Korea LG motor, you know, instead of a China motor. Then I asked myself, filter this kind of thing is like how is it like everybody got different kind of filter, or is there a benchmark? Then I realized that some people, their filter is just filter. You also don't know what's inside. So end up I was like, okay lah, I need to do some research. Then from the filter, I go all the way to the system where I want to choose like different temperature, hot water, cold water. Some cannot choose the hot water how hot. Some the cold water cannot choose how cold. All kinds of bullshit. Then in the end, right, I came to a conclusion that this water purifier really full of problem, because I realized that some they may sell you very cheap, but they got servicing one. It means like every time I change filter, I have to call them. Then I got to pay money every year. It becomes like a subscription, you know. Then to me, it's like I don't want a subscription. You see, the problem with this kind of thing is I don't want to buy and get roped into a subscription, like get trapped. End up I have to pay and pay. You know what I mean? Like I thought like I bought this already like few $1,000s. Then end up I 1 year had to pay this, then another year I have to pay this, then later few that pay this. Then I'm like no. I want something that no need service and something that I can change filter myself, and not like you need to come and change. I need to call you. Then later need to clean the tank lah or whatever. So I found something and I was quite happy with it lah, you know. So let me show you what I found. Let's go! Ta-dang! Okay, so basically the water purifier that I choose is Ruhens. Okay, so why is it already with me in my old house? It's because this Ruhens quite interesting lah. Okay, so what happened is I spoke to them, then I already paid my deposit. Then they told me, hey, Aaron, you want to put it at your old house first or not? Because they give me a within 3 years, one-time free relocation. So what happened is they install it here. Then when my new house is ready, right, they will come and help me shift to my new house and do a free installation again. So I'm quite happy with it lah. So what happened now is that instead of connecting the pipe, right, to the below, as in drill a hole and go below, right, they actually connect it to my water tap. So it's easier. So next time I just have to remove it from the water tap. So I think this is a very good idea, and they never charge extra for this installation. And a few important things lah why I choose Ruhens is, firstly, they told me that they are a listed company in Korea. Then they also told me that their filter is made up of like natural material. And I think the interesting part is they allow you to choose alkaline and non-alkaline. Then they say that their filter, if you go and open up and see, right, you'll see that it's actually from a US company. So they say that there's a brand to it, you know, it's not like you don't know what is in the filter. And then I compare the size, right? To me, this is definitely not the smallest lah, like I've told you all, but this is tankless. So this is the only thing that I have. Then they told me that there's a UV inside the system and at the nozzle. So what happened is there's no need for any servicing, which I'm very happy. Then the filter part also very good. Because the filter, when I pay for it, right, they already give me I think 2 or 3 sets. I forgot, you have to go and check with their promotion. Then I can change it myself. So I feel that it's like, if I compare the price, right, they are also not like the most expensive one. One very interesting thing is they told me that they are very stringent with the pricing. So you don't need to be afraid that next time they start to sell lower because they got promotion or what. Because actually when they told me that, right, then I was a little bit skeptical lah, you know, are you sure, you know. Then I saw some of my customers, their new condo group buy, got a group buy for Ruhens. And what happened is their group buy also don't have price discount one. So I think this is a good thing lah, you know, at least they live up to what they say. Okay, so instead of me asking for Ruhens for a discount, they say, hey, you know, this one no discount lah. But they told me that if you quote my promo code, so same thing, description below, you WhatsApp their number, you quote my name when you buy, they'll give you, I think, a shower filter or something. So they are specialized in this kind of filter, water filter and purifier thing. Okay, so you all check with them, okay, but at least there's a free gift lah. Okay, so I think I'm quite satisfied with this. And also they have the first filter, second filter sensor, meaning that what happened is when it's time to change the filter, right, they will light up. Then the second filter, time to change the sensor, they will light up. So this is an interesting thing. Then they also got this eco sensor where I off my light, right, then what happened is basically they'll save electricity lah, because they will stop. You can hear the engine, the motor actually like stop when I off the light. So there's this eco sensor. If you use your hand to cover, right, they will basically go on standby mode. So far so good. I'm quite happy with the purchase. I did a lot of comparison, like I told you all at the start of the video. No need to do servicing. Then filter can self change. Then the price already include 2-3 years worth of filter.
Then the motor is a Korea LG motor, 3 years warranty. I think so far I look around, I mean this is just my own recommendation lah. So far I look around, I think that this is still the better one. Okay, of course they are not small, but at least I think that is not the white kind, and it's small enough, just that it's tall and it's tankless. So below I still put my kitchen stuff. I don't need to put a tank below. Yeah, so that's it. You have hot water, 3 temperature, cold water, and normal room temperature. Okay, so if you are interested, you can look for Ruhens. So far, I'm quite happy with it, and I pay for my set. Okay, so thank you for watching. Hit the like button, subscribe button. I see you next episode, and bye bye.